Hey there, folks. It's Mike Tram from Wideline, and you are watching CMS TV.
It's Rat right here on your Classic Metal Show, doing a cover version of Fleetwood Mac's classic tune, and also CCR, Born on the Bayou.
Sure.
So kind of threw some people off in the Rumble chat. It says, hey, I thought this was supposed to be Born on the Bayou. I'm hearing Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah, whatever.
But I like those impromptu jams like that.
Yeah, they don't happen often anymore. So.
I mean, you listen to, if you listen to that real closely when they do the little breakdown and stuff, I don't know who took the lead there to do the little breakdown. And then while they were doing sort of like the little jam, you know, somebody took the lead to do the breakdown, and then they went one more bar, and then they realized, hey, it's time for us all to kind of join in and do this, because it was probably not practiced.
No, they just did it because they all know the song, sort of.
Exactly. It's always fun when they just kind of like, let's just, what do they call that? A hootenanny?
Yeah.
They do a little hootenanny. They kind of jam it out. Yeah. So
you're going back to your 1940s heritage there.
Hootenanny. Hootenanny.
Jesus.
Where they just all sit around and just sort of jam and, you know, do a cover or play a song that they all know, and, you know, add their own flavor to it, their own special parts to it.
Right.
But it's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm going to see Stephen Piercy and Eric Ferentinos in a couple of weeks. Looking forward to that. Stephen's always a fun hang. Always good to see him. And, you know, of course, Eric, and, you know, hung with those guys many a time.
Sure.
And it's just, they're good people. Always good.
Yeah, they're fun guys.
Yeah, sure. Only Jizzy Pearl will not be with them this time. Not with Quiet Riot, rather.
He's not going to be with Quiet Riot, or Quiet Riot?
No, Quiet Riot is not opening for them this time around.
Who is?
Trying to remember who was the opening act. Let me look it up real quick.
Is it Vixen?
Here. No, it's not Vixen. Let me look here real quick. Rat Arcada. Rat. I was thinking I might run into Jizzy, but I see that they're not the opening act.
Well, he could tell you what a piece of shit I am.
Exactly. It's like, I don't get that. That's bizarre. Let me see here. St. Charles, Arcada. Oh, wait a minute. That's an old one. What the heck here? Stephen Piercy with special guests. Who's a special guest here?
That great band TBA?
Roxanne. Don't know who that is.
You Got the Look band?
It might be. I'm not really sure. History. California Rockers, Roxanne. Roxanne garnered commercial success with their 1988 self-titled debut album, which was received 2 songs charted on rock radio, Cherry Bay and Sweet Maria, as well as a cover of Wild Cherries Play That Funky Music.
All right, what's the name of the song?
Cherry Bay, Cherry, Cherry Bay. Roxanne, Cherry Bay, and Sweet Maria, and their cover of Wild Cherries Play That Funky Music. I'm not familiar.
I always thought, wasn't that band, She's Got the Look, She's Got the Look. Isn't that them? I guess it's not the same band.
No, that's Roxette.
Oh, that's Roxette. You're right.
This is Roxanne. I'm not familiar with them.
I'm not either. Let's hear what they got to say.
Blue jean baby with a kind of sort of maybe. What's up, little lady?
don't know this song.
I don't know it either. How about Sweet Maria?
Let's find that one real quick. Sweet Maria?
Yeah, I'm not familiar. So apparently, they debuted in '88, and they just released a new record 35 years later.
Oh, well.
So
high demand, apparently.
Again, I'm not familiar, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know this band, but maybe we'll know this song. Here we go. Here's Sweet Maria.
In your sleep, where you dream there's someone that you meet. After all this time, your love is just a fake. Tell me this and show me that. Give me a break. Masquerading like a virgin.
I don't know this at all.
I'm not either. I'm not familiar with them at all. And then, of course, they did a Wild Cherry cover of "Play That Funky Music." Wasn't Donnie Iris and Wild Cherry?
Okay.
I thought maybe you would know that. I'm pretty sure he is.
All right, let's get on to this rocker. See how incredibly different it is from every other cover of this song.
Hey, don't let me down. Yeah. Yeah, running down the one night stand when everything around me.
Really, is there any difference between any cover of this song?
Not at all.
I'm just gonna look it up. Let's play the game. Play that.
Yes, Donnie Iris of Aaliyah and Hard as a Rock fame was in Wild Cherry from 78 to 79. So he was in for a year.
Okay. Was unaware of that.
But you like Aaliyah and Hard as a Rock or Love is Like a Rock.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Aaliyah. Those are good songs.
Yeah. Pittsburgh guy.
Yeah. All right, you want to hear some covers?
How many times has this been covered? This has been covered a shitload of times, right?
There's just over and over and over here on YouTube. All right, let's try Dylan Rhodes. Oh yeah.
Playing in a rock and roll band. Never had no problem. Come on. Running down the one night stands. And they were dancing and singing and moving to the groove. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted,
I'm a fucking gay boy right here. What is this? This is awful.
That the lead singer of the Spin Doctors?
Two princes. What the hell? The thing with this song, everybody that covers this song, they do too straightforward. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, it's true to the original version.
Yeah, nobody gives it its own flavor. It's
all right.
Extreme.
Extreme plays it. Okay, they rock it up a little bit.
Ugh. Fag it up a lot. All right, let's go. It's the same. exactly the same again. Every fucking cover of this song is the same.
Gary Sharon, nice enough guy, been on the show a couple of times,
I like
but
Gary.
man, he comes off very
Faggy.
very fey.
He comes off like a fruit.
He does.
He really does. All right, that's the original members of Wild Cherry. We don't want that. How about the Funktastic Band?
The Funktastic.
Yeah, I don't know
Well,
who
I
they
hope
are.
they bring a Funktastic version of this song.
Let's see. Jesus. It's the same again.
Hey, do it now.
Oh my God.
Hey, once was a boogie singing, playing in a rock and roll band. I never had no problems, yeah. What the one night stand, and everything's around me.
They're all the same. Same tempo, same everything. Nobody adds their own spin to it.
No.
Let me see if Gear is up. Remember Gear?
Well, how about the New Guy movie? I see you got that on the list there. The New Guy movie.
This one?
Yeah,
Let's try that one.
that's in the movie with
All right, ready? Here we go.
you know the movie with the New Guy, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We can do this.
Hey, do it now.
Every one of them.
Yeah, hey. Once I was a boogie singer,
Playing in a rock and roll band.
Maybe there's a law that you have to play this song exactly as it was recorded. Every single one of them is exactly the same.
Right. And why is this such a popular song to cover?
It's not even a good song. Do you know anybody that if you say, hey, name your top 10 songs, play that funky music is one of them?
No.
I don't know anybody that likes that song. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't even know that I would say that it's better than okay, would you?
How about Prince and
Prince?
Wild Cherry play that funky music?
Oh, let's
Prince.
see.
Prince is like one of the most revered guitarists, right?
Oh, yeah. Let's see him do it exactly the same way everybody else did it. Here we go.
Do it now.
What is this, a mashup? Are they mashing it up?
I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Just a beat. Yeah, once I was a
What is
boogie
this?
singer, playing in a rock and roll band. I never had no problems, no. Burning down the one night stands, and everything around me, yeah. Got to start to feeling so low, and I decided quit Just go down and check out the show.
Again, this is two more versions exactly the same.
One thing I got to give Prince props for is that regardless of how faggy he comes off, he I don't think he was gay. I'm not.
No, he had a lot of good pussy, man.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea. Maybe he was bi. Who knows?
Who
gives
knows?
a shit? The guy's in the ground. But this guy had no problem sporting all kinds of very baggy wear.
Yeah, he didn't care. I will say this about Prince, greatest artist of our lifetime as far as musician, and honestly, one of the greatest performers ever. I saw him twice, and both times he just fucking murdered.
Well, again, I give him props as a musician and his abilities and his creativeness and all that. I'm not a fan. I'm well aware of Prince. I'm not a fan. I admire what he did, or so on and so forth. But he's sort of like an acquired taste, I guess.
I am a total Prince junkie. So.
All I can remember is that in 1983, when I was working at Camelot Music, his 1999 release, we couldn't keep enough copies.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it was LPs or cassettes, CDs weren't out at the time, but
sure,
we were selling out of that every single week.
And then I'd imagine Purple Rain was even more.
Hundreds of copies.
Oh, yeah. And then were you still working there when Purple Rain came out?
No, that came out in 85. Was that 85?
5 or 84.
Yeah, I wasn't there at the time, but 1999 flying off the shelves. I mean, you couldn't keep enough copies on the shelf to satisfy all the demand.
That was huge. Little Red Corvette, and
it was huge.
Song 1999. Those were
huge.
Dance Music, Sex, Romance. I mean, these were big songs for Prince. Fuck yeah, I'm all about Prince. Fucking, he did no wrong for me, other than dying.
Again, I admire what he's done, but the way that he died was just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I just watched a thing on him, just one on Tubi, one of those behind the scenes things. It's not as ridiculous as you think. He was a fucking pillhead, is the way they made it out to be on this Tubi documentary. Like, he was just lying about his fucking meds and was doctor shopping.
Well, again, I agree with what you're saying there. It's just that the way that he died was a very common treatable thing. Death. It was a treatable thing because I think a day prior to his death, he was like at Walgreens or something getting over the counter meds to try to treat his, I don't know what he had was like pneumonia or some shit. He was trying to self-medicate, and he was dead in a matter of 24 hours.
Yeah, died in his elevator in his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucked the way he died and young, and this is going to sound callous as fuck, but thankfully he left enough music that they keep on releasing. He's still alive to me. Every year or two they put out new music, so I'm like, fuck yeah, that's cool.
Well, you think somebody with the means and the wealth that this guy had, he would have the best physicians in the world, but apparently he didn't choose to visit them
or listen to them
or go seek proper treatment for his ailment, because didn't he like cancel a show short or something like that, like just like a day before his death or 2 days before
I don't know
his death? And yeah, he was like out on tour and he was sick.
He died at home, so if he was out on tour, he was home.
Yeah, but he flew home and he canceled like a show or something because he was ill. He couldn't perform, and the last time somebody saw him was like at a Walgreens or something.
Yeah, at a record store.
Yeah, it's trying to get some over the counter meds or something to self-medicate. And
Oh, I don't know that story. They said the last photo of him was at a record store right by his house.
right. And it's just like, how old was he? Was he like
52 or something?
Yeah, he was fairly young, and the thing that he died from, can you look that up to find out what he died from? I think it was like onset of pneumonia or some shit like that. And he just didn't go seek treatment for it. And he was like trying to self-medicate. I just don't get that, especially when you're that wealthy and you could have like a cavalcade of doctors at your disposal, and you don't do that.
Yeah. Death. Where's his death thing? Died of accidental fentanyl overdose.
Fentanyl.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck, dude? Really? Yeah. Fentanyl?
Yeah. That's what it says.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he was. I don't give a shit if he's dead or not. All I know is that his music is fucking good.
Okay.
I enjoy his music. I don't care how many people say he was a faggot and he sucked cock in the chat. I don't care.
I have no idea. All I know is that he had his choice of prime skank if he wanted.
He could have been sucking dick on stage, and he was such a goddamn great performer that it wouldn't have ruined the show.
Right.
That's how good he was.
Sure.
Dude, when I saw him on the Purple Rain tour, he brought up I think he was fucking a chick on this bed that he had in the back. I would have swore he was fucking this chick. Now, admittedly, I was like 14 years old or whatever, and I was just like, oh my God, look at what's going on here. But yeah, it was the craziest fucking show ever. Really dirty. It was really good. I loved that show. Prince ruled.
Okay.
I saw Prince a couple times. He was always good.
All right. I've never seen Prince. I never was a fan, but I admired his talent. I'm aware of what he was able to do. I mean, he parlayed his, obscurity, for the lack of a better term, from the late 70s into, early 80s success, through his talent. I mean, he was a talented guy. There's no doubting that he had a lot of talent.
Well, not only that, he also wrote a bunch of songs for other people.
He did. Especially the Bengals, Manic Monday.
Not especially, but they're one of them. He wrote Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You. He wrote I Feel For You for Shaka Khan. These are all big hits.
Sure.
That weren't his. And he had fucking 20 number one hits. And I'll say this, since Jim wants to say he's a faggot and he sucks and all this other stuff, better guitarist than Richie Blackmore, and I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Prince.
And again, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, but I'll give him credit where credit is due. The guy was a very talented guy.
Yeah. Prince may have been the number 2 guitarist of all time, behind only EVH. He was unreal as a guitar player. Unfucking real. But now he's dead, so moving on.
We're so fucking callous, man.
Dude, at this point, am I going to sit here and pretend that I feel bad that some
No,
fucking...
you can't feel bad, because these people
did it to himself.
Through their talent, rose to a certain level, whether it was monetary or fame or whatever, fortune, but somehow they allowed outside forces, whether it was substance abuse or what do you want to call it, just mental incapacity, that just kind of did them in.
Well, they're all a little nutty. That's how they become fucking famous. The line between genius and ridiculous mental illness is razor thin.
Yeah, well, isn't that what that was said in Spinal Tap, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just ridiculous. I appreciate these people and what they're able to accomplish and the success that they've had, and somehow they squandered it. It's
Yeah.
just like, how do you do that? I don't get it. But again, I'm not a billionaire, wealthy, uh, genius, as it were. And so, of course, I don't have that comprehension of what that takes. But, these people, whether it's a prince or whoever it is, these guys
They blow it.
They had a gift. They had a gift.
And they blew it.
Well, they exploited their gift to get where they were. And then they didn't know how to handle it, and they just sort of blew it, as you said.
Yeah, I just let it go.
All right.
Since you mentioned Spinal Tap,
Yeah.
excitement about this. The sequel to the iconic mockumentary Spinal Tap to arrive next spring.
I'm not looking forward to that. These guys are aged
75, 80 years old.
It's just like, it's not going to be the same. That Spinal Tap mockumentary came out in 1980, what, 1 or 82 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 40 plus years later, and we're supposed to go, oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah. This is going to be it's going to be a fucking absolute turd, don't you think?
It's going to be terrible.
Is there any way it could be good?
It's not going to be any different than the Eddie Murphy try to remake movies or the follow-up movies.
I don't think it can be as good as the Eddie Murphy Beverly Hills Cop movie.
No.
I think the jokes in this have to be the same. What new jokes can you tell? We're trying to make the music on the iPad, but it doesn't feel like a pad at all. It's hard.
Right.
I mean, what fucking joke are they going to tell?
Or are they going to tell AI jokes?
Yeah, I mean, what can they possibly do? This amplifier doesn't have any knobs at all, let alone one you turn to 11. I mean, what fucking joke? I mean, that's what this would be.
Well, they're going to have to do a throwback to the original movie, of course. We're going to have to record this in doubly, only triply.
Yeah, it's just going to stink.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not looking.
No, we don't.
I'm not looking forward to that. I'll probably watch it.
I'll probably watch it, but Barton needs to go to bed. Stop drinking and go to bed. What's wrong with you? This new movie's going to stink. I'm saying it now. This is like supporting a fucking Borat movie 25 years from now.
Right.
Just stop it. Some movies are meant to stay. Most movies. I don't even want to say some. Most movies, if it was good any time before, don't need to redo it now or grow.
It's just like recording the ballot, re-recording the ballot.
Same thing. I saw a report that they're in negotiation to do a Godfather 4.
Why would you do that?
I am as big a Godfather fan as there is, and I have no interest in this.
Godfather 3 was a turd.
It was bad.
And that was during the height of Godfather 3 mania.
Yeah,
you
don't want to see the Andy Garcia version of what he turns into?
No. No.
That's what I mean. All these movies, they just keep recycling the shit.
Well, that's because they run out of ideas, but Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, that's where it ends.
As
Godfather
good as anything.
3,
yeah.
Holy shit, that was like a turd.
It's actually better if you do watch the new one, the redo, whatever it's called. It's got a name, but I don't remember what it is. But
all right,
it's actually better because they put it in order. That was a big problem with Godfather 3, is it was out of order. They fucking cut too much shit to where a lot of the shit didn't make sense. But, and it felt rushed and stupid. But I think it's called Coda, the Godfather 3 Coda version.
What wasn't that a Led Zeppelin release?
Yeah,
Coda?
and that was a turd. But the Godfather 3 Coda, pretty good. It's actually better.
All right.
But yeah, I saw this and I thought of you immediately. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Is this really necessary?
No, it's not necessary. Why are you doing that?
If you were going to do it, it should have happened 20 years ago. It should have happened when they were still. I mean, do you really want to see these 75-year-old guys?
Yeah. Do you want to see Lenny still donning the blonde wig?
No. I mean, we saw him in Better Call Saul, and he was overplayed. He was overplayed as the fucking attorney that was allergic to electricity or whatever.
Right.
And I thought he overacted and was terrible in that. I don't know if you even watched that, but I didn't think he was very good in that. Now you're going to wait another 10 years and put him in this? Oh, this is going to stink. It's going to stink. Just awful.
All right.
So, all right, what do we got? We got time for one more?
Yeah, before we cut out of here.
Yeah, go ahead.
And you're more internet savvy than I am as far as like knowing who personalities are.
Sure.
Are you familiar with the YouTube's internet star? He refers to himself as Mr. Beast.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who is he and what is his appeal?
He's the wealthiest guy on YouTube.
Yeah, I agree. I know about that, but
Yeah.
what has made him so wealthy and what has made him so popular? What is it that he's done that has garnered such a big fan base?
He does I mean, I don't know his channel per se. I'm not a watcher of it, but I'm aware of him. He does I know he gives a lot of money away, and I know he does a lot of stuff where he does like competitions. Okay. Like he'll do shit where he'll be like, okay, we're gonna have two people run through this maze, and whoever wins gets $500,000 or whatever. And
okay,
he does. He's almost like a game show host, kind of. But he is definitely an internet monster.
What do you attribute to his rise to fame?
I don't know.
And see, that's the thing. It's just like, how did these people come up with this magic pill that got people to go, man, I love this guy, and they subscribe to his channel, and he's worth $700 million.
Yeah, he's made a fucking fortune
through YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm. Well, not only. He also, like, he's parlayed that into businesses and everything else now. He's not only a YouTuber.
All right.
But he gets ridiculous amounts of views on everything he does.
Okay.
Like I as an example, I just pulled up his channel. I'll put his channel on the screen. So
all right. What makes him so interesting is what the question I have.
He's likable, I guess. I don't know. I don't answer. I don't know. But he sure is. Look at this. This video here, 50 million views.
50 million.
This video, 290 million.
Really?
This one, 273 million.
What did he do in one of these videos that people go, this guy is really compelling?
These are, like the competitions or whatever he's doing. Like this one here, he survived 100 days trapped in a house. Or he had people do it. I think he had people do this one. Where he put them in a house for 100 days. And if they could stay the 100 days without leaving the house at all, they win $500,000.
Didn't Jerry Shirley did this 30 days in a hole where he lived in a trailer?
And he stole the money.
All right. Mr. Beast, YouTube's biggest star and philanthropic force with nearly unrivaled influence among young audiences, acknowledged Wednesday that he used quote unquote inappropriate language.
Oh, please.
He said words. Words.
300 million subscribers.
300 million. Okay.
That's like the population of the United States.
Exactly. In his early online days as numerous controversies bubbled up around him and a former collaborator. Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson and is reported $700 million empire.
Dude, look at this shit.
This guy's worth $1 billion. Close
he's
to
26.
Yeah, he's close to $1 billion.
I'm giving away 26 Teslas to celebrate my 26th birthday.
Oh boy.
On my Instagram. Jesus.
All right. So again, I wonder what is the method to the madness, as it were.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. His reported $700 million empire have come under new fire in recent weeks after accusations of past racist comments by Donaldson surfaced, along with allegations that a longtime colleague made an inappropriate sexual comment to minors.
Oh, no.
When Jimmy was a teenager, because, we all know teenagers are, well thought out.
Of course.
They know what's best. Mm-hmm. He acted like many kids and used inappropriate language while trying to be funny. A spokesperson for the YouTuber said in a statement to the Associated Press, over the years, he has repeatedly apologized and has learned that increasingly influence comes around increased responsibility to be more aware and more sensitive.
Oh my
to
God.
The power of language.
If I had $700 million, I would be like, suck it, niggers. That's how it is. I'm saying every filthy, dirty fucking word. Faggot, homo, cocksucking bitch. I would be on every video. I'd be doing that now because I'd have $700 million fucking dollars.
Yeah, and you go watch if you want to, watch if you, or don't watch if you don't want to.
I already took your fucking money, so fuck off.
I got $700 million. What are you gonna do to me?
Yeah.
After making some bad jokes and other mistakes when he was younger, as an adult, he has focused on engaging with Mr. Beast community to work together with on making positive impact on the world. I wouldn't give two shits about that. I would take my $700 million and go off into obscurity.
I would too.
Yes.
Where's my new island? Because I'm done with this.
His highly produced videos of whimsical challenges and lavish gifts, often accompanied by expressive thumbnails and punchy titles, have drawn a record 307 million YouTube subscribers. As you said just 2 minutes ago, that's almost the whole population of the U.S.
That's a lot of people.
His latest uploads include ages 1 to 100, Decide Who Wins $250,000. I built 100 houses and gave them away, which, like most of his videos, garnered more than 100 million views. The philanthropic sector has received his content with a mix of praise for his encouraging direct generosity and criticism for exploitive inspiration porn. Donaldson's greater ambition made itself plain in recent years through the launch of his snack brand called Feastables. Are you familiar?
Heard of it. I don't eat it, but I've heard of it. A
branded burger chain with reviews had enough that he sued the company behind it, an Amazon Prime Video deal for 1,000 contested reality competition show. Wow, this guy is really a networker.
Well, that's what I said. He's inventing all these businesses. And...
All right, well, good for him.
Yeah.
At 26 years old, he was savvy enough to employ people who could, leverage his wealth into more wealth, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But before overtaking YouTube with his often observed charitable acts, Donaldson built a sizable following as a gaming content creator who sometimes interacted with viewers on live streams. Blind ambition for attention. In 2017, clips circulated by YouTube influencer Roxana Pensinano, I guess her name,
P.
whatever. In a July 24th post on X, Donaldson responded to a viewer who commented about selling black people for money and said that the most I would pay is probably $300.
All right.
Donaldson, who used a homophobic slur
Oh, please.
at multiple points after one commenter repeated a racial slur, Donaldson eventually instructed his audience to stop using the word in the chat.
Ooh. I'm going to tell our chat, use any word you want.
Right. Pansino told AP she'd worked on various potential business ventures with Donaldson over the last several years, though none ever launched. Last fall, she complained publicly about the edit of her appearance on Mr. Beast's video, though eventually deleted the post after she said she received death threats from fans.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
That's the more people see you, the more the haters come out.
All right. Pansino said that contrary to popular opinion, it's just not true that Donaldson has always made family-friendly content. His first videos where he was trying to be an edgy gamer, streamer, and he said horrible things and nasty things. I didn't know that, Pansino said. I had no idea that history was there. In a separate clip, 2017.
Who cares?
We're what? 7 years past this? 8 years past this?
Yeah.
In a separate clip from May 2017 podcast appearance, Donaldson suggested he would have sex with the rapper Bad Baby.
Bad Baby. That's Cash Me Outside Girl.
Oh, is that her? Okay.
Yeah.
Whose real name is Daniel Brigoli, who was 14 at the time. The video has since been removed for violating YouTube's community guidelines. Okay. This sounds like a Chris Aikinism. Yeah, I'd bang that chick. Whatever.
Yeah. Why not?
You said something horrible, Chris.
Oh my God.
You should be held accountable.
Oh my God. I give two fucks what you think.
Right.
Oh,
Podcast co-host Leon Lush defended Donaldson in a video posted on. See, again, all this is social media driven. This was posted on X, and this was posted on X, and this was posted on Facebook, and this was posted on, again, everything's social media driven. Podcast co-host Leon Lush defended Donaldson in a video posted on X last week. Lush said Donaldson clarified later on in the episode that he wouldn't do that because Brigoli was way too young and had joked that they should say something offensive that people can take out of context. Okay.
But now that she's 18 or 19, she's a fuckable piece of ass. That's all I got to say.
Is she?
No, I'm just saying that's what he should say.
All right.
That should be his response. Well, she's 19 now, and I'd fucking tear that asshole in half.
All right. Lush added that the recording is cringe in hindsight and dismissed the outcry of a molehill turning into a mountain. Being unfunny seems like the worst offense here. When you mix a propensity of dark humor with blind ambition for attention, you get this content sometimes. Was being edgy the best strategy? Certainly not, although it did work sometimes.
So she's calling out this guy's strategy that has 300 million followers.
Yes.
He doesn't know the good strategy on YouTube. That's the guy. The guy that every video has fucking 100 million views. Shut up, you stupid cunt. Jesus, are you kidding me with this?
Charities and philanthropic foundations cannot gamble with their reputation. They must be seen as above reproach, in the steady accumulation of controversies around Mr. Beast brand may too easily tarnish the pristine glow on their own.
Yeah, sure, whatever. $700 million. Who gives a fuck what this dumb twat says?
Yeah. So again, it's just like, you said some mean words.
Please. Fuck off.
I know. Again, it's just, I'm just astonished at the $700 million
Yeah, it's a lot.
for a 26-year-old.
Dude, there's a collection of these guys that are coming now that it's this collection of guys are kind of like the .com guys back in the 90s or whatever that was. Like another one that's close to a billionaire now is that Logan Paul. Logan Paul, between being a WWE wrestler and being a YouTuber, and now he launched the Prime Energy drink, which is worth a shit ton of money, and that is this current wave, man. I hate to tell you, but there's a lot of fucking millionaires and 100 millionaires coming out of YouTube these days. It just is. It's just the way it works.
Yeah.
It's today's world.
I know that it exists and everything. It's just amazing how quickly that money accumulates.
Look at OnlyFans.
Yeah.
These whores are making $1 million a month. To do what? To take a shower? Because there's a bunch of desperate, horny dicks that are willing to throw $20 a month.
Sure.
To see fucking, what's her name? Adriana from The Sopranos rubbing her pussy on a camera. There's that many people.
Yeah.
Money is flowing these days.
That Adriana from The Sopranos, she's a big Trump supporter, too.
That's why she works on OnlyFans, because she can't get a job in Hollywood. She said that. She said that in an interview.
Sure.
That the reason she went to OnlyFans is because she couldn't get a job in Hollywood because of her right-wing views.
Right. Yep. I agree. All right. I think that's going to wrap up the show. What do you think?
Yeah, it's enough.
All right. Well, we give you a lot of content tonight, a lot of whack-ass shit tonight. I love the AI segment tonight.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Creating our own songs on the fly.
I knew that was going to be a big, long one, so that's why I had several accounts ready to go so that we could make songs and have fun with it. So
yeah, that was definitely bizarre, but
it's eye-opening.
Man, just the power of just AI is just the fact that we allowed a fan to create a song on the fly.
Yeah,
and obviously you and I did a couple songs together, and it happened in seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't say that, well, this is a masterpiece or this is going to last till the end of time or, whatever it is. But the fact is it exists. And that's the bizarre thing. It's just like, wow, holy shit. And as a, again, I'm not a musician, but as a musician who sits there and labors over songs and has to write a whole album, I mean, you could just sit there and put in your thoughts and a couple of ideas and it could spit out some words and you go, okay, I think I could use that. So I'm going to use that basis and I'm going to change a few things here and there. And then I'm going to, kick out a new song.
Yeah, it's really scary. And believe me when I tell you, it is the end of the business.
It is. It's over.
When you see how easy it is now, 5 years from now, how is it going to be? Why would you sign a band?
Whether it's 5 years or even 2 years.
2 years, but I'm saying for sure in 5.
It's moving so quick.
It is. It's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back next Saturday, hopefully.
Yeah.
God willing, and we'll do this thing all over again. I got a email request from Lisa Van Ness, longtime CMS fan. She said, "Good evening, Neeley and Chris. Could you play Kip Tyler and the Flips? She's My Witch from 1958. I believe Tracy Guns and his League of what was it called? Yeah, his League of Gentlemen.
League of Gentlemen, yeah.
I believe they covered this.
Okay.
Since we're talking covers tonight.
Sure.
I came across this the other day. I started listening to rockabilly music because of Lemmy from Motorhead, the documentary movie I recently watched. Wanda Jackson is another great rockabilly artist. Hail and Kill, Keep It Real. So, all right. So apparently this is the original version that the League of Gentlemen featuring Tracy Guns covered, and we're going to end the show with that.
All right.
So we're going to get out of here. Everybody have a safe, enjoyable week. We'll be back next Saturday night. We'll do this thing all over again. So this is Neeley along with my very good friend
Chris Aiken.
We're gone.
Get ready to turn up the excitement at your next event with the Perfect Choice Band, the ultimate party starters in Ohio and beyond. Picture this: 2 electrifying vocalists, a powerhouse rhythm section, and a horn ensemble that will blow you away. That's right, the Perfect Choice Band isn't just another cover band. We're here to transport you to the heart of the party with unforgettable renditions of your favorite hits. From classics to chart toppers, we've got your playlist covered. Our mission? To keep you singing and dancing until the stars fade into dawn. So, why settle for ordinary when you can have extraordinary? Call 440-346-5242 or visit us at perfectchoiceband.com to book the ultimate entertainment experience for your special day. The Perfect Choice Band, where every moment is music to your ears. Don't miss out. Book now and let's make memories.